Hello, Fairfax County Public Schools. Today we're at Kilmer Middle School. Principal Ron James. Ron, 20 years of service to Fairfax County Public Schools, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
We're really going to take a focus today and look at co-teaching to really help support all of our students, but particularly our special education students. Tell me how our special education students benefit from co-teaching.
Our special education students benefit from co-teaching because they're able to be in an environment that's inclusive of all needs. They're able to receive individual support as needed. They're able to receive the support from two teachers that are in the classroom, that are knowledgeable of the content area, and able to, again, meet their needs. There's a lot of collaborative learning that takes place, pair sharing activities, et cetera, and they had full access to the curriculum as well as some extensions.
Well, great. I'm looking forward. Let's go take a look at what's going on at Kilmer Middle School.
All right, we're happy to have you here.
All right, great.
Thank you.
So you're really intentional about grouping. It's
Yes.
not just this random to try to create the opportunity for every kid to really show their skills
Exactly.
in a group activity.
Yep. One person may be very strong. They could be strong in expressing themselves, and another person may be very shy, but this kid can bring that out in the other person and help them.
And they
So-
might have strong knowledge of the content, so then that
Yes.
could also help to get that out.
So that's really about knowing your students and
Yeah.
then intentionally designing experiences based on that knowledge of kids. How do you like being in the class?
It's fun.
Yeah, what's fun about it?
We're always in groups and we're always like working together to finish our work.
What do you think one of your strengths is as a student, and what's something that you're still trying to work on?
I love to write.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to write lots.
Do you like to talk a lot or more
Sure.
writing than talking?
I like to talk a lot too.
Wow, so you're a writer and a talker.
Yep.
So what's the part when you're in a group that you need to still work on as a student?
Like working with the group, like working with the teammates.
So you're used to doing a lot of stuff sort of more individual.
Yep.
And this requires you to be part of a team. Well, you guys are great co-teachers. One of the things Mr. James said is walking in the classroom, I don't think you're going to be able, Dr. Brabrand, to tell the difference between the general education teacher and special education teacher. To be honest, I can't tell the difference, and I don't know who is who.
That's good. That's
So,
how we
Yeah,
want it
our
to be.
great
kids definitely don't
job.
know either.
Yeah.
Right, but it's really about your intention of knowing the kids and then designing learning experiences based on that knowledge. And really, in some ways, every kid, whether they're a special education student or not, wants an individualized approach to their education. Have the definitions already? Team Zematics is here.
Yeah,
Wow.
on our wall.
So you guys are great co-teachers, and one of the things I see is sometimes traditional science instruction was sort of done as sit and get direct lecturing to the whole class. You've really broken it up into small groups with specialized learning stations. Tell me a little bit about the journey in doing that work here at middle school at Kilmer.
So our philosophy in science is you don't learn science by reading or listening, you learn by doing.
Okay.
So our class pretty much is always getting up and moving and talking to each other. And especially in a team situation, by breaking into small groups, we can get that targeted extra help to some kids and the enrichment to other kids.
How you all worked as team teachers? Because team teaching is something that really has great benefits for kids, but it's almost like a marriage in a way of really connecting as with
I mean,
another
honestly,
teacher.
we have both talked about how lucky we are. Some people might not click that well together. We spend all day together, and we're always coming up with new ideas and plans, and I feel like we bounce off each other really well.
Right.
She's super creative, and I'm really good at taking her ideas and then kind of focusing them in on how we can adapt it for our
Right.
special ed population and how we can modify it to fit different levels of kids.
Co-teaching
So-
doesn't just help kids learn better, it frankly helps provide enhanced teaching skills for
Oh, yeah.
all of our
Yes.
teachers.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But it is a change from the, hey, I'm going to shut my classroom door and do my own thing with a whole group of kids. This is a more collaborative style that creates a more collaborative set of conditions in the classroom for
right.
kids.
I love it.
I love it. It's the best.
Do you?
No, I
Yes.
really do.
I can't imagine not team teaching. This is
Really?
what gives you energy. It's what makes me want to come to work every day.